Welcome back to the Pro Sports Podcasters. I'm here with Justin Williams, one of the triumvirate. The two of us have accounts on MBA Top Shot. I'm PSP Cobe.
I'm PSP Justin.
So you'll know where to find us. It's pretty obvious. And today, we're going to put our money where our mouth is. Justin's recently done an article on www.prosportspodcasters.com identifying a number of players, specific moments that you can go ahead and get right now in the marketplace for not too much money.
Not too much, yeah.
And they look like these are the kind of opportunities that you can take to really turn a profit later on. Some of them are long-term investments. Some of them are going to be able to fill maybe challenges very soon. But we're going to get into it. Today I'm going to buy 3 NFTs.
And I'm going to buy 3 NFTs.
So we're putting our money where our mouth is. Here we go. Take us on.
So I just want to stress right now that if you're a new person to NFTs, or
which we are,
I get it. This kind of looks a little scary, but Kobe gave me a great rundown. Basically, real quick, if you're gonna get the article or read the article, they're basically essentially cards. Okay, cards that are digital that move and you can see cool things. I like them. I've always been a card collector. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon for a brief 2 years. Now, the list that I have in my article. You don't have to buy every single card right away. I'm not saying rob your parents blind. I'm not saying sell yourself on the corner. I'm saying be responsible. Kobe and I have the financial means to purchase 3 cards or up to like a certain amount. Like if one card we both really want happens to be a little more than our price range, we're not going to force ourselves to get 3. You know what I mean? But we are going to kind of lowball this, and I'll show you what I mean. So in the article, I talk about 5 players who went in the first round draft that didn't get much attention. Scotty Barnes has gotten a lot, Suggs has gotten a lot, but not many of these players.
So these are rookies.
Essentially rookies, yes. So we got Tyrese Halliburton, Sadiq Bey, Precious Achua, which he and Sadiq Bey are doing pretty well actually. Tyrese Mackey and Peyton Pritchard. I'm bad with last names. So those players you can scoop up if you wish. Kobe, are you going to grab any of those ones?
I'm going to grab me a Precious Achua because I'm a fan of the Raptors.
Yep.
So why not, right? Let's start there.
So we're looking at Precious. And I'll show you what I mean by this. Alright, so Precious Achua plays for Toronto. We love him. Now in the list, I talk about you want to try to avoid commons 60,000 plus. Alright, I feel like we'll be able to somehow show this. But I like to search by using low to high. So I'm going to go to the option here, low to high. And you know what? There is a $3 one, but it's a common, which I don't really want the 60,000 plus.
And it's Series 3.
And Series 3. We're going to... Basically, Series 1, Series 2, that's where all the challenges are right now. I suspect by next year, maybe the summer, Series 3 will
become a factor.
But right now, if you're just starting off today, Series 1, 2 is where you kind of want. If you're a fan and don't really care about blowing $3, by all means.
Keep in mind, too, that if you're looking at collector score, which is something you can build over time, the higher your collector score, some of the additional bonuses you get, a Series 2 is worth twice as much as a Series 3. So if you look at it that way, right now there's a Series 3 for $3, and there's a Series 2 for $6. So it's right on value.
Yeah.
I'm going Series 2.
He's going Series 2. And you know what? I already have Fanbleed. I already have OG Anunoby. I already have Pascal. I, too, am going to grab Precious. I wonder if I can buy it before Kobe. And here's the thing. I don't really care too much about the
serial number?
The serial number too much because he helps me complete my Raptors collection. And he's just a good player overall. And he has been up there for challenges. So that's going to be what we're going to need. You know what? I'm going to go with PG-13.
I bought from him before.
I feel like you told me about PG-13.
I saw that name and I'm like, I like that name. I'm buying from him.
So he's making money off us.
Okay, now there's a number of guys that he identified that are currently injured. So the values on their moments have gone down because as of right now, you can't use them toward challenges. But when they come back, some of these players are some of the best players in the league.
Right. So this is what I also like to tell fans too, is go back to last year's stats. I get it. It was the pandemic year. People weren't really doing the best, blah, 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 blah. But still, your main people were still up there. You still had Damian Lillard. You still had Kawhi Leonard for certain places. You still had Giannis Antetokounmpo. You had LeBron James. You had Steph Curry. You had all those regular victims, if you will. So I don't know. I have a list here of 10 players who are out. Bonus. I have a 11th bonus. So I have Lou Williams, James Harden, Damian Lillard, Gordon Hayward, Jamal Murray, John Wall, Norman Powell, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Zion Williams, and Bradley Beal is our bonus. Out of those 11 people, Kobe, who are you going to grab?
I mean, look up Lillard.
I knew it! We were talking about him earlier.
Now here's the thing. So 1, you want to get the best price available. 2, if possible, you want an older set. But 3, if you're working towards something, filling out one of these specialty sets, you want to look for that as well. Now me personally, I'm actually looking for cool cats. So let me see if Damian Lillard has a cool cat. Which he does not.
But he does have the Hustle and Show.
Which, that's something that actually Justin's been working on. Now he's got a Series 2 for 9. Oh, Series 2 for 6. No, I'm going to pass on the look for me.
Alright, well, I'm going to re-up on good old Norman Powell. And here's why. He's playoff P for a reason. When he was with the Raptors, going off 20, 30 points a night, he's great. Now I'm looking at it and going, okay, there's 2 I can get. I can either get a Series 2 common LE, so only 40,000 made for $6, or I can go double that, $12, and get a common playoff norm from the playoff series pack. So, Kobe, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should go with the common 40,000 LE or common 12,000 for $6?
12,000 is part of what set?
Playoffs, Series 2.
I think I just go for the cheaper one.
I was thinking that too.
Now, who else is on your injured list?
We have Paul George, Zion Williamson.
I got a Zion.
There you go. You already got one?
I already have one.
Oh, look at you go. You listen to me. Lou Williams. Gordon Hayward, Jamal Murray. John Wall is somebody I feel like.
John Wall.
John Wall.
That's what I'm looking for.
There you go. Oh my god, there's Korean NBA. Knuckle Duster 95? Shout out to these names, right? We the North.
Oh shit, there's a John Wall Cool Cats. I am in.
There you go.
Boom. Add to my Cool Cats collection. It's going for 18. The thing about the Cool Cats collection, this is limited to 10,000 on the John Wall. But if you actually get all of the Cool Cats, you become a member of this limited group called the 9 Lives Club, which gets exclusive access to their own Discord and a number of special features and drops that only they get within the Dapper Labs community. It's probably the single best collection you can have on NBA Top Shots. It is not cheap, though.
I was going to say.
Understand that.
That's like, you get one every month after you save.
I'm going to buy from Socio Technica.
Sounds dope. Yo, for my guy right here, there was only 2 $6 ones. The rest are all $7. And I was like,
oh, score.
Right. Awesome. So it may take up to 15 minutes apparently for mine to go through.
All right, so then while we're waiting on Justin's purchase, which just happened, sounds like.
Yeah, it just happened now. It was like 15 minutes.
And because I just purchased a Cool Cat, I'm kind of feeling amped about it. I'm excited. Added another Cool Cat to my collection. So what I'm going to do is actually bring up the Cool Cats list and see if anyone from either of Justin's lists is on the Cool Cats grouping.
That's one way to solve it.
So on the NBA Top Shots marketplace, you can literally search by name, by team, by set, by series, anything. So I'm specifically searching by Cool Cats. Here we go.
Now I just want to give you guys a quick little update. For Tyrese Halliburton, I went to go check him out. I was like, how much is this guy going to cost now? The guy actually went to, he's now $20 minimum, and there's less than 10,000 made of his common. So he's a really hot one. He's doing well now, which makes sense why it's up there. But before, when I was doing this list, like, I started poking around about a week and a half ago. He was like $10, but he's going off. That's return investment right there.
Hold on, Gordon Hayward's on your list?
Yep.
Right on.
There you go.
He's got a cool cat.
What's his price?
$16, I'm in. In like Flynn, baby.
In like Flynn, Malachi Flynn. Alright, so now I'm looking at Lou Williams here. And I'm like, alright, should I get a Lou Williams? I'm thinking about it. There's two I can get. I can get a 2006 Lou Williams from the archive set, or I can get a 2021 from the Atlanta Hawks set. It's $5 versus $10. Like I said, he's injured right now, so he's not doing a lot besides riding that bench. But you know how dominant Lou Williams was when it came to LA and playoffs. So I think I'm going to snatch up a $5 Lou Williams from Atlanta. Like I said, we're just going to go low. I'm just trying to collect a lot of bases so I can use them Series 2 for certain challenges. I'm not trying to get much of a collection like Kobe over here, but if it happens to be, it happens to be. So I see another $5, assist by Lou behind the back. Ooh, looks dirty. Dirty.
So basically, anything that we purchase on our Money Where Our Mouth Is episodes, we're going to make a note of it. We're going to put it in our blog on www.prosportspodcasters.com and follow along with what we've actually invested in and what they're worth, say a month down the road, 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road to a year. We'll see how we've done. If there's any fluctuations at certain points because of challenges and such, we'll mention that as well.
I'll explain how my fluctuation happened very quickly in 2 seconds.
And maybe after a year of doing this and you see how well we've done, you'll start taking our advice and doing the same. You don't necessarily have to trust us now because, like we said, we're new to this as well. We are late adopters. We both got in at Series 3, so this is relatively new to us. But we do understand markets. I have worked in this sort of a collector space before. I've run 3 different collectible card hobby shops, 2 of which I was part owner. So I know what I'm doing when it comes to investing in collectible product.
Exactly. So I have our list down here, and just looking off maths, you did $16, $18, and $6. So you invested, what is that? So essentially it's
40.
40. Yeah, just under 40. Yep. And then I did 6, 6, and essentially 6. So I did $18. So that's what we're talking about. You can. It really depends on who you're going to go for, right? Like I chose, and I know my strategy, and I've mentioned my strategy in the article, which you will read, that I'm there for the challenges. So I just need the players per se.
Correct. He just needs to build a roster.
That's it. Right. So I'm never really going to go big unless I really like the player. Like I really enjoy OG Anunoby. I'm not going to lie, I splurged and went $20. Don't tell my mom. And it and it's paid off very well. You know, the market price is still around 18, 19, 20 depending. So it's not bad, and I've done decent.
And I spent a little extra just because I want to build the cool cat sets if possible. Who knows how long it takes me?
Yeah.
But if I can get myself a little closer there each time, that's a bonus. So that's what I actually spent the additional for.
Which makes sense. But remember, just like our betting segments, bet, like pay what you can. Don't go broke on this. Please.
See you next time.